has ever overcome your life, and there is no rival that could ever stand against your might.
Morning. Hey, Angus. First in here. Good morning.
Every battle you've already won. No, we've already won.
Blake, the assistant, Bob Fox, Old as Gold, Annis, Joe, Sosa, Mama B thing, good morning. Solano, yo, nice to see you. Happy Monday, guys. How's it going? Morning. Hey, Boom. How's everyone doing this morning? Shib Army. There's my baby, right? Shib's my baby. Good morning. Hey, B-Dogs. Nice to see you. Good morning. Hey, T. Clement. Good morning, Maureen. Nice to see you, Mama B thing. Good morning. Hey, Kevin, Terrell, Red Diamond. Good morning. Hey, guys. How's it going? Good morning. Hey, Kevin. Hey, guys. Thanks for the follow. Good morning, Terrell. Nice to see you. Hey, Aaron MKTS. Nice to see you. Flex, Sale Hunters. Nice to see you. Good morning, guys. Thank you for being in here this morning. Good morning, Mixed Bag. Nice to see you. Hey, guys. All right, guys, we're going to get started. Crypto Probably. Good morning. We're going to get started here in just a few minutes. I'm Chelsea. I'm the Bullish Babe. If you haven't followed me, see. Oh, buenos dias, Skyman. You ready for this? Let's see what happens this morning, right? Got to go into work, so I'll be in and out. Good morning, girl. You're the best. Thank you so much, Maureen. Guys, look at crude oil setup this morning. I absolutely will be doing that, Aaron. Nice to see you. Guys, I'm Chelsea. I'm the Bullish Babe. I do this every morning at 9:15 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Guys, thank you so much for being in here this morning. We're just going to let this song play out, or maybe a song or two, and then we'll get started on the charts. I look at crypto charts every single weekday morning at 9:15 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Guys, thank you so much for being in here. If you haven't followed me, please follow me directly from the live. Otherwise, you will get copycats. It's a SHIB Inu day. Let's go, Mix the Bag. Yeah, we'll take a look at the SHIB this morning. We're going to take a look at crude, obviously. That's going to be something. Good morning, Chris. Nice to see you. User, why are you crying? Why are you crying? Because this is funny. Hey, Ken, XRP. Yeah, we'll do XRP. We do that every day. Raminta, late to my own funeral. Mama B thing. Thank you so much for the gifts, guys. I appreciate you. Good morning, Red. I know. You saw my old post. Right? That was one of my first contents that I ever did on TikTok. How funny is that? Late to my own funeral. Good morning. Dill is in the house. Good morning, guys. Thank you for the gifts. I appreciate you. Of course, we'll do XRP. Guys, if you can, do me a favor and share this out. Yeah, woodworker, I know. It was rough, right? It was rough. That's why when you go back to those old archives of old content, always crazy. Bear or bull, we're going to see today, guys. We have no clue until we actually look at the charts, and even then, we don't know for sure, right? Guys, thank you so much for sharing the live. All you have to do is press that repost button. Share that live out. That gets the algorithm up and running for Monday morning. Let's do it, right? BTC and S&P both at the top of their daily channel. Either we break out or break down, Skyman, 150%, right? We are at a decision point right now. Blake, what do you think of Gunsu? I don't know. Been good for me so far. Let's see. Let's go. Hey, Humphrey. Nice to see you. Guys, a couple of things before we start. I'm Chelsea. Good morning, PV. Nice to see you. I'm Chelsea. I'm the Bullish Babe. I do this every morning at 9:15 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, right? We are going to take a look at the crypto charts. We're going to take a look at crude. I am not a wizard, right? I am not a financial advisor. Please do not buy, sell, or trade based on my TA alone. You will get wrecked. Right, guys? All we do is we look at the charts objectively and see where they are going. That is all we do in here. Gold, buy now, TP, LSL, and bio. No, thank you, Johnson. Right? Let's go 84. I hope, Humphreys. We got to see what we got going on here. We are fading that 73 level a little bit right now. We got to see what's happening. Hailfire, good morning. Dill, thank you so much for the gifts, guys. Good morning. There's the rude boy. Guys, I'm not a financial advisor. Please do not take this as financial advice at all. If you do, very, very likely you will get wrecked. Why? Because we don't know where we're going. ARC is in the house. Thank you for sharing the live. ARC, Richard, nice to see you. Guys, I do have an off TikTok group. right? It is a paid group. However, there's a 7-day free trial right now. It is Skool. It is a Skool in there, guys. It is not a signals group. I teach in there every single day at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you guys want to jump in there, click the first link in the link in my bio. You can come in there today, check it out, see if you like it. If you like it, stay. We have a wonderful community in there. Guys, there are a lot of people in this community that are in there and they're learning, growing, learning how to chart and trade every single day. Come in and hang out with us. False Move Monday, Skyman. You got it. Yeah. We'll take a look at shape. Blake is in the house. He is our ringer, right? He's not always right, but he's right a lot. We're going to take a look at shape. Cosmic Crypto is in the house. Good morning. Nice to see you. Guys, he's my ultimate partner in the Cosmically Bullish Show. Every single Thursday at 3:15 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Guys, go give him a follow. He is an awesome creator. He has a lot of good information and has taught me a lot about these markets. Thank you, Blake. Good morning, Bullish on Blockchain. Nice to see you. Guys, we're going to get into the charts. I am sponsored by Bitunix. If you guys have not joined my campaign on Bitunix and you are a leverage trader, we have a trading competition going on right now with up to $12,000 in prizes. If you're a leverage trader and you haven't tried Bitunix, guys, go ahead and try Bitunix with my code. It's BullishBabe. Put that in the invitation code. Go to bitunix.com. Put BullishBabe in the invitation code. You will get a 20% bonus for deposit. Anything over $100 up to a $400 bonus, and we have that trading competition running. Come join us, guys. It is for only the people in my campaign. There are not a ton of people in there. So if you're an experienced leverage trader, not if you're trading for the first time, guys, you shouldn't be trading unless you learn how to chart, right? Come in there and trade and use my code, and hopefully you will win a prize in there. Good morning. We're going up, up, up. It's our moment. PBT. I hope you're right. I hope you're right. Guys, we're going to get to the charts. All right? What I will say is this, right? This week we are in a decision zone, right? We have had some bad news over the weekend on the ceasefire, right? So we have to be very, very careful today. We're going to take a look at crude. Why? Because crude is related to crypto, and crypto is inverse of crude. And if crude wants to pump, that is bad luck for us, right? We're going to go straight to Bitcoin this morning. We'll do Bitcoin and some of the alts. If you guys have alts that you want to take a look at, please drop them in the chat. I will do as many as possible. I'm a long talker. Takes me a long time to get through things. But guys, and my charts are messy, right? They are messy, but they print pretty profits. If you listen and stay. Filecoin, yeah, we can do Filecoin. Good morning, guys. Nice to see you. If you haven't followed me, and this is your first time here, please follow me directly from the live. Click my photo. Follow me directly from the live. I have about 300 copycats, guys. Those copycats will try and scam you in your DMs. So please follow me directly from the live if you haven't yet. There's Lauren. Good morning. CFG. Yeah, we can take a look at that. CFG, Near, and Zach. Yeah, guys, let's get started, right? Let's get started right before the open. We are 7 minutes from it. We are either going to see a pump or a dump today. Which one are we hoping for? Thank you so much for the corgi, Lauren. Oh, by the way, guys, I am donating my gifts this month to a young woman in need. She is a young woman who just got diagnosed with stage 4 colon cancer. If you guys donate those gifts to me or send those gifts to me, that is where they are headed. Thank you for allowing me to pass this forward. Fake Move Monday. You got it, Renan. Had a couple of wins. My losses are small, but better achievement is the trades I held back on. Guys, sometimes the best trade is not to trade, right? Fatima, I love hearing that. Thank you so much for being in here this morning. Pump because we found support yesterday. Yes, we did, Blake, but can it hold? Skyman, liquidity building at 75,975 and 76,752. Might go up there before we go down. Might. Right, Skyman, thank you for being a G in here every day, giving us the liquidation levels. I appreciate you. MVP is in the house. Nice to see you. Guys, here we go. Solano. Yeah, we can take a look at Solano. Hold on. I have to write this down, guys. I have major ADHD. I won't be able to find them afterwards. Guys, here we go. My rave short printed this weekend. There we go. Why every Monday fake now? Guys, we call it False Move Monday, right? False Move Monday. False Move Monday means if we pump today, you got to look out for a dump tomorrow. And the inverse, guys. Scott Davis is in the house. MicroStrategy bought $2.5 billion of Bitcoin. which is the only thing holding us up right now, says Solano. Solano, right? Good old Michael Saylor holding us up, holding the whole market up. Scott Davis, thank you. C.A. Sergio, thank you. Galaxy, thank you so much, Scott. Here we go, guys. We're going to get to the charts, and I'm going to start off on Bitcoin on the 8-hour. Here we go, guys. Right? And the music will switch up in just a second. Guys, thank you so much for the follows. We're going to start off on the 8-hour chart. Here it is, right? Bitcoin. Why do we start off on the 8-hour, guys? Because we go through all the time frames to see where we are headed. It is the majority of the time frames joined together that actually, thank you, MVP, that actually gives us the direction that Bitcoin will go in, right? And what we have to do is decipher the charts. The charts are actually telling us exactly where they want to go. It is volume, money flow, and the direction, and sometimes news that changes where they want to go, right? Thank you so much, Scott Davis, MVP. Guys, thank you so much for the gifts. Again, I am Chelsea. I'm the Bullish Babe. I do this every weekday morning at 9:15 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Let's get to the charts. Here we go, guys. On Bitcoin, on the 8-hour, what are we looking at right now, guys? We are seated directly on the moving averages. We bounced off the 8-hour trend line. Yes, we did, Skyman. Right? Perfect. Good morning. Here we go. Look at what we are doing right now, guys. We are inside this channel. What is this channel? It is the flag of the bear flag on the daily. We have gotten back in from the bottom. What happens when we get back into a previously respected channel that we have fallen out of? We get back in at the bottom. Where are we headed? We're headed to the top, right? That is where it wants to go. Now, what do we have to do before we get there? We have to get up and over the 50% level in the channel. We have not done that yet, guys. We are now sitting below this diagonal trend line right here. Look at resistance, 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 up and over. We fell back through it. What we need to do is get back up and over that diagonal trend line. It is right here at 74,736, right? 74,736. We get back up and above that trend line, guys. I believe that we will get back up and above the 50% level in the channel and make it to the top of the channel, right? Skyman, right? And now we are sitting, look at this. This is the problem for me right now. Stokes are headed up right here. We're curving up to the upside. Hello from Texas. Hi, Ricky. Nice to see you. Fatima, it's not showing your screen in landscape. It isn't? Let's see, guys. Hold on. Oh, my God. Fatima, that's because I didn't make myself small, right? Here we go, guys. I'm going to make myself small. So there we go. Now you can see my charts. I'm sorry about that. Can't see the chart. You could only see me. Right? There we go. Yes, it is. Even if we make it to the top, wouldn't it still be a bear flag? Yes, it would. Right? That bear flag isn't even drawn properly. The TikTok mastermind. It is for me. Sorry. Right? Hello from the Philippines. We are misled. Nice to see you. Here we go. Right? This is absolutely drawn properly. With always something. It is always something. Right? Here we go, guys. We are in the flag of the bear flag on the daily. Someone just asked, hey, Sonoran Art, nice to see you. Someone just asked if we are still in the channel. Is that not TikTok mastermind? I'm sorry. I'm not going to go back and forth with you. I appreciate you being in here. You're welcome to stay. It is not a bull. Is it not a bull flag? No, it is not. What we are in right now, guys, let me just go to the daily so that we can take a look. Here we go, right? This right here. Here's the pull. Here's the flag right here. We fell out. The top of this flag is at 80K right now, where we are, right? It is not a bull flag that we are in on the daily. However, there is a bull flag within this channel. I'll show you guys that as we go down the time frames. Daily Stokes are hot. Yes, they are, right? Yes, they are. Look at the daily Stokes are hot. However, guys, we are seeing some curvature on the daily, and the RSI is pointed up at the same time. Do you ever have a down day? Such a consistent, upbeat, positive person. Sometimes I do, Gigantor, right? You don't see it on the live, but sometimes I do. It's consolidating flags. Guys, here we go, right? Here we go. Daily. We are heading up on the RSI. We are also curving on the Stokes, right? When we do that, that is giving us a little hope that those lower time frames will turn around and actually head up. VIX and oil moving down slowly. Hey, ARC, nice to see you. Here we go, guys. We're going to go to the 8-hour. Why? 8 hour, my favorite time frame. Why is it my favorite time frame? Because it is in between the 4 hour and the daily, guys. The 4 hour and the daily are two time frames that the higher time frame traders actually look at and weight heavily, right? And when you get a cross section of those two, Crypto Dad, thank you so much for the rose. When you get a cross section of those two, it gives you some clarity as far as where we are headed. Now, the 8 hour is actually rolling over on the Stokes, and we are rolling over on the RSI as well here, guys. Right? We're slumping on the RSI and we are rolling over on the Stokes. There's curvature here. Now, here we go. There is a little bear flag here. See this? Here we go. We do have a little bear flag here. Here we go, guys. Take a trend line, drag it over, right? Here we go. Here is the pole. Here is the flag right here, guys. If we drop out of this, that is where we are heading, looking to make a higher high on the 3-day. Exactly. Baja bounds. Skyman, you got it, right? Here we go. If we bleed this down and these Stokes and the RSI want to roll over, guys. Here we go. Hold on 1 second. Right? And we want to roll over. Very, very likely this bear flag is going to break us down at least to the bottom of the channel, right? If we drop this level. Now, we did drop the 74.4 level this weekend. Again, right? Again, right? And now we're sitting right above it at 74,973. If we drop that again, there's a very, very good chance that we're going to come down to the 73,741 level again, and we are going to bleed that level. 75,828, 4 hour local resistance value area high. I don't get notifications when you go live. Forever King. If you go to my profile and you hit that bell, that will tell you when I'm live every single day. I believe, right? I believe, right? Here we go, guys. Let's go to the 4 hour. What this is looking like to me is this, guys. The 8 hour is getting a little hot. I don't like that at all, right? I don't like that at all because we know that the daily is a little hot. And if that 8 hour starts to roll over, what are the time frames like, guys? When 200K? Not right now, ABG. 15-minute head and shoulders. Yeah. Guys, I don't like that. Why? Because if the 8 hour is rolling over, very, very likely that the 8 hour will roll into the 12 hour, will roll into the 22 hour. And if the daily already is looking like it's rolling over, that is not a good sign, right? That is not a good sign. Here we go, guys. RSI is starting to roll over on the 4 hour as well. We've got the Stokes rolling over on the 4 hour as well. However, we are still climbing. Skyman says there's a 15-minute head and shoulders. Let's go there and let's take a look. Here we go. Guys, my voice is rough. Here we go. Right? Here's the head and shoulders right here. Here is, yeah, Skyman, I can see that, right? I see it more as an M because it's not exactly lining up, but I see what you're seeing. Right? Shoulder. You're seeing shoulder, head, shoulder. Here we go, guys. This is what Skyman is seeing. Yay, maybe XRP can reach my 97 cents target. Maybe. Here we go. Skyman, is this what you're seeing? Here we go. Shoulder, head, shoulder. I'm actually seeing as more of an M pattern here, guys. Here is one hump of the M. Here is a second hump of the M. This is too slow for me this morning. There we go. There we go. Wonky. Yeah, it's wonky, right? Here's one hump of the M. Mo, thank you. Bolster, thank you. Nice to see you. Here we go. One hump of the M, second hump of the M to the downside. Guys, wonky and slanted patterns break out just like previously, just like perfectly placed patterns, right? Small head and shoulders. I see what you're seeing. And actually, here we go, guys. Here is the head and shoulders that he's seeing right here, right, Skyman? That's it. Yeah, guys, not only that, we're going up. It's our moment. You know we're gonna be golden. I hope so, PB. Here we go. Shoulder. Here we go, guys. It's already breaking out. Shoulder, head, shoulder to the downside. There are two moves here, guys. There is a move into a move. Then Skyman, that goes right into an M pattern, right? Not a great thing. Here we go, guys. I love secondary moves, as you guys know, right? Here we go. Here is a shoulder, a head, and a shoulder. You measure from the top of the head to the bottom of the trend line. You drag this to the supposed breakout. Uh-oh. Tap the screen, guys. Yeah, here we go. You measure this, head and shoulders. This target is right here at this diagonal trend line at 74,747. We need our VIX updates. I'm sure she'll be in here in just a minute, right? Here we go. This brings us right down to the diagonal trend line right here at 74,759. We get down there, guys. Here's an M pattern. One hump of the M, second hump of the M. How do you measure this M out? Here we go. You measure from the top of the highest peak of the M to the bottom of the trend line right here. And you bring this down to the supposed breakout. Here are your levels, guys. So you're saying BTC will drop. Farrell. Let's go, Farrell. Right? I am saying that it could. However, guys, the RSI and the Stokes are actually curving up on the 15-minute. So we may hold here. We break this level right here. Here we go. We break this level. Very likely we're going to break this level and come down to 74, 759. We break 74, 759. We have this diagonal trend line right here at 74, 574 to hold us, right? If that doesn't hold us, we're coming down to my nemesis, right? We're coming down to my nemesis right here at 74, 493. Lordly, good morning. Mo, good morning. Thank you so much for the gifts, guys. We bleed this down at 74, 493. Guys, we're coming down to that M pattern target right here. And I will say, can you do the total 3? Yeah, we can do the total 3. They'll probably be down the line a little bit, Richard. But yeah, we can do it. Can you talk about dominance? Guys, the dominance hasn't dropped enough yet, right? Not yet. However, if we do get a run in Bitcoin and that dominance drops, that allows our alts to go, right? What I will say is this, Skyman, we are turning heavily on the RSI and the Stokes to the upside. RSI 6 wants to push through the 12 and the 24 to the upside, guys. That is usually when you get a move. We are getting a little bit of a bump here. 75, 318, guys. Right? We are also curving on the Stokes. However, there's a little bit of slumpage. Mr. Black Timber, thank you so much. Right? The dominance, guys, is the amount of market share that BTC is taking from the entire crypto market. Right? And when it does that, when BTC dominance goes up, let's not come down. I'm in a long. This will be the most hated rally. Maybe Cosmic Crypto. I would love it if it was a rally. Right? 74, 319, 4-hour point of control and support. There we go, Skyman. Right? 74, 4. Right? We cannot breach that level. Guys, look at this pop up right now. What is this popping up from, guys? It is popping up from this. There is a little bull flag right here. See this? Here we go. My voice is killing me today. I don't know how long I'll be able to go today, guys. Here we go. Here's the poll. Here's the flag right here, guys. It is a chubby one. But if this wants to pop us up, this signal level could hold. We could go up to one of those levels that Skyman was talking about with the liquidity. Can BTC retest 78K? Yes. It wouldn't be a hated from me, neither me, right? Here we go. We hold this level right here, and we get up and over here. Mona, thank you. Scott, thank you. I appreciate you. Timber, thank you. We get up and over a 75, 249. Guys, we could head up to here from this bull flag. Oh my gosh. Skyman, is that your level? Right? Shut it down. We have Skool. There we go. Guys, 75, 878. Skyman, is that your level of liquidity? I think it is. Yeah, there we go. Skyman, look at this. Sorry, guys. Here we go. Skyman said that there is a liquidity level at 75, 878. Guys, that is exactly where this bull flag is taking us. There is a very likely chance that we are going to head up to 75, 885. Okay? 75, 885. Can BTC rise to 82K? Yes. There is 84K in the cards here, guys. Right? Guys, thank you so much for the follows. I'm Chelsea. I'm the Bullish Babe. I do this every morning at 9:15 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Thank you so much for being in here. Guys, I'm not a financial advisor. Please do not buy, sell, or trade. Based on my TA alone, you will get wrecked. All right? Here we go. Let's go to the 1 hour. Let's see what the 1 hour is doing. The 15-minute wants to pop, guys. Hello. Hey, Crypta. Sarah, nice to see you. Here we go. Ooh, look at this. Look at what's happening here, guys. Right? I'm going to remove this line for a second. Here we go. The 1 hour, right, is rolling over on the RSI. We do have a big cloud around the Stokes. However, the Stokes are in indecision right now. Banger are hot, guys. Do not touch them. There we go. Hello. Have you tried warm tea on the live instead of water? My throat hurts for you. It's killing me right now. Right, Mr. Des, good morning. I got these like lozenges and they taste so horrible. Meme coin 6.2 $1.25 billion in profits taken since Thursday. Be cautious. There we go. Guys, here we go. This right here, rolling down to the downside on the RSI. Marky Mark, nice to see you. I'm so glad you're here this morning. I haven't seen you in a long time. I hope you're doing well, right? Here we go, guys. We are rolling over to the downside on the RSI. RSI 6 is pointed through the 12 and the 24, but we are gapped. What does the gap mean, guys? The gap means that we have a little bit of time to wait, and look at this rolling over right now. Now, what are we rolling over into, guys? We're rolling over into this bear flag. I don't like this, right? Here we go. Here's the pull. Here's the flag, guys. If we pull this down and we start dropping out of here, we cannot hold on to the signal level. Very, very likely that we are going to drop this level at 75,139, come down to 74,835, and drop that M pattern. Doing great, thanks. I need to join more lives. Work getting in the way. I know. It's tough, right? Stupid work. We bleed this level right here, guys. We're coming down here at 74,610, and then down here at 74,488, right? And lady, I have tried everything with my throat. It's crazy. Here we go, guys. We bleed this down. Adam and Eve on XRP 9-minute. There we go, Josh. Here we go, guys. We bleed this down right here. We're coming down to this diagonal trend line at 73,959. I am concerned we're going to have a drastic move like we did in January 15th and lose about 30% ARC. That is possible. Honey, I've tried everything, Blake. Everything. Like, it's crazy. I mean, I'm just talking so much that it just gets at. Adam and Steve says, Crypto Flip, need more salt in your water. There we go, Red Sea Drake. Look at all of you guys caring about me. Thank you so much, right? I just don't want my voice to go totally out. I need to lower my voice, right? I need to comment down. Harry, Jessica, thank you. 73,960, 4-hour value area low support. Guys, there we go. Skyman's got the levels, right? 4-hour value area low support, 73,960. And guys, that is right here pretty much at my level at 73,774. There we go, Skyman, right? Here we go, guys. Let me give you the levels on Bitcoin. We are rolling over on the 1 hour. That doesn't look great. I'm a singer. Honey helps more than anything. Thanks, Doug. How do you take it, Doug? Right? How do you take it? JB Monty, thank you so much for sharing the live. Guys, thank you so much for being here today. I appreciate every single one of you. Thank you to my mods. Rude Boy, Assistant, Money Talk, Sarah Shauna, J Heat, Cosmic Crypto, the Eric Watson, B Rose, and Dream to Action. Thank you so much for being my mods, guys. Didn't Chad say something about NFA 38K the other day? He might have, right? You're going to have to go on voice rest. No more talking outside of lives. My husband will like that, right? Here we go. Exactly. Here we go, guys. We are fading this level. Let's go to the 30-minute and see what's happening on the 30-minute. Can we get oh, guys, look at what's happening here, right? The 30-minute is looking like we want to tip up. Is this going to hold it? Honestly, a spoonful and let it dissolve. And tea helps also. There we go. Angel, thank you for the follow. MLLMAO, I know how he feels. Right? Here we go, guys. The 30-minute looks like it wants to hold us a little bit. It is getting a little bit of a flip up. And we know that 15-minute wanted to pop up as well. Very, very likely that if we do not drop this diagonal, this diagonal level right here, hi, Angel, right, that we will actually pop up and out. Good morning. Thank you, guys. You guys are so sweet. Thank you so much. All right. Here we go. To the upside, guys, if we break out of this level, let's give you the levels to the upside and the downside. Hey, Shez, nice to see you. What's link price prediction? I don't have that up right now. I'm sorry, but we can take a look at that in a little bit if I can make it through. Right. The 15-minute, guys, is still pointed up. 30-minute is still pointed up. Guys, we have conflicting time frames. What do we do in that case? This is what we're going to do. 30-minute is popping up. 15-minute is popping up. 1 hour is rolling over. Let's go to the lower time frames. Okay? Would I kindly take a look at Dash? I can try. I don't know if I'll make it there today, though. Right? Here we go. Let's take a look at the 7-minute, guys. Here we go. 7-minute rolling over. Right? Guys, we are conflicting right here. We are at a decision point. That is it. Right? We're at a decision point. Either we roll over on these lower time frames and they roll over the bigger time frames, or we are going to get a pop up here. There's only two things that could happen, right? Here we go. We get up and over this level right here at 75,246 decisively. And we are most likely, Crypto Angel, thank you. Dons, thank you. And we are going to most likely make our way to 75,878. That has liquidity there. If we take that, and it looks like the Stokes and the RSI are rolling over very much. Thank you so much, Dons. I appreciate you. Right? We have strong support, weekly VWAP at 72,992. Thank you so much, Don. Right? Yo, Cinema. Nice to see you. If we break this level up, guys, we are coming to 75,878. There's liquidity there. We are also in a bull flag on the lower time frames. This pump is perp driven. Yeah, PB. Right? There's a gap from the weekend for us to go up to. There is a take it easy, but are we going to go up and hold it? Right? Are we going to go up and hold it? 7 minute is looking like it wants to roll over as well. Let's go to the 5 minute and see what the 5 minute is doing. 5 minute has a little bit of room on the RSI. And look at what I see on the 5 minute, guys. Little bull flag here, right? Here we go. Here's a little bull flag on the 5 minute. Here's the pull right here. Here's the flag right here. We take this, bring this up. Here is your first level, guys. We break out of this bull flag on the 5 minute to the upside, and it does. Mine Deuces, nice to see you. And it does break up and out of this level at 75,259 decisively. We're up and over it right now, but we need to get up and over it and hold it, right? If we do, here's your first level to the upside. Uh-oh, guys. Uh-oh. Look at what's happening here, okay? Look at what's happening here. The mid time frames are rolling over. Right? And look at this. Oh no, Joey Mack, good morning. Doesn't matter what is supposed to happen. Trump will notify his friends and then tweet. Guys, I know, right? I know. Joey Mack, thank you so much. John, thank you. You still believe BTC will leg down at this point? Yes, Cinema. Yeah, right? Here we go. Little bull flag on the 5 minute can bring us up to here at 625, guys. But here's the thing. This is bringing us right up to this wick right here. What is that telling me? It is telling me to watch for a double top on the 5 minute. Why? Because whenever you have a target that goes right up to a wick like this, and you have this M structure forming, there is a very good chance that we get right up to here. This bull flag pops out on the 5. We hit that wick, and we double top and come down. And guess what, guys? The higher time frames are supporting that story, right? So even if we pump out of this to 75,633 and we leg up to here, there could be a very, very good chance that we double top here, okay? Seems now like it's going to take a while, as in months for the Clarity Act. Exactly, Cinema. Yep, exactly. Look at us pointed down on the 5 minute, guys. Let me give you the levels on the higher time frames and we'll go to some alts. I have a feeling that today we're going to go back and forth before we pick a direction, right? So we're going to give you the levels on BTC to watch so that when I go to the alts, you guys can watch it and let me know what's happening. First test of 21-week moving average has never marked the bottom. Must retest and flip to remain bullish. Exactly, Skyman, right? Banks are fighting against it. Yes, they are, Cinema. Here we go, guys. On the 4 hour, here are your levels, all right? Here are your levels. First level to the upside is right here, guys. 75,268. We cannot get above it right now. We keep testing it and testing it and testing it and testing it. We cannot get decisively above it. Until we get decisively above that, we are coming down. Here we go. Where are we coming down to? Here they are, guys. I'm going to give you the downside first, upside second, right? Downside. We fade this level right here and we can't get above it. We keep knocking our head above it, against it. Here we go. Next level to the downside is at this diagonal trend line at 74,640, right? 74,640, guys. Next level is right below that at a major support at 74, my nemesis, 457. Next level below that is down here at 73,777. Nana, nice to see you. Right? We get there and we bleed that, guys. We are coming down to the bottom of the channel. Okay? 71,735. Now, what am I seeing here that's concerning me? Right? Is this. This right here is a bear flag. Boom. Right? Top of the pole. Bottom of the pole. Here is the flag, guys. You take this and you pull this to the supposed breakout. This gets us right to this main support at 70,924. Okay? Guys, thank you so much for the follows. I'm Chelsea. I'm the Bullish Babe. I do this every morning at 9:15 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Thank you so much for being here. Guys, if you haven't followed me, please follow me directly from the live. Hit my photo. Follow me from the live. Hit the bell for notifications. And let's go. Right? Eric Watson, good morning. They need to give you a check mark already. Tired of these bots following me. You and me both, Araya. Right? Or Ari. Nice to see you. So guys, we get here, we bleed this down, we bleed this signal resistance down, and this one we're coming down to the bottom of the channel. Here's your levels to the upside. We want to make a pop up. 75K support looks like it will break. Yeah, it does. Doesn't it? Guys, how did we find that out? Right? Because we went to the lower time frames. Lower time frames are rolling over. Higher time frames are rolling over. Mid time frames were the outlier, and if they didn't get us up and over resistance, then we are rolling over. Right? We lose 73K. We risk falling back into the previous daily range at the bottom of the channel, 150% Skyman. Right? 70K coming. Joe Boy, possibly. Right, guys? Here's your levels to the upside. Right? Here we go. I'm going to take these off for a minute so that we can see. Levels to the upside are this. We need to get up and over this level right here at 75,248. We got to up and over that level. Guys, I have 900 followers. I'd say 500 of them are Bullish Babe. There we go, Doc. Here we go, guys. We get up and over this level, 75,268. Very likely we're headed to this target of that little bull flag on the 5-minute. At 75,894, we get up and over there, 50% level in the channel, 76,318, and we get over there, right, guys? Then we are headed more than likely to this wick right here at 78,419, and then the top of the channel at 80K, 80,900, 80,900 or 81K. Okay, that is where we are headed. What I want you guys to do is this: if I'm in the alts, and we break this level decisively, and we get up here at 75,891, I want you guys to yell at me in the chat. Okay? 75,891, yell at me in the chat. If we get below this level at 74,520, yell at me in the chat. I want to know, right? Right now we are in a decision zone, guys. Either we stay within this resistance right here, because this is a range too. Look at how well we've respected it here. We popped out of it here. We're back in the range, back in all that resistance. If we pop out of this or get down under it, let me know, right? I See Truth is in the house, guys. Cosmic Crypto, I See Truth. Give him a follow. He is a great creator. He cracks me up. Cosmic Crypto is in the house. Ultimate partner in the Cosmically Bullish Show every single Thursday at 3:15 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Guys, give them a follow. I see a possible 8-hour head and shoulders forming if we reject 76.3. Let's take a look at that. Here we go, guys. Thank you so much for the follows, guys. I appreciate you. Here we go, 8-hour. I'm usually more energized than this, but my voice is killing me today. Here we go. Yeah, 76.3. Let's take a look at what Skyman is looking at right now, guys. Here we go. Yeah, shoulder, head, shoulder. Guys, here we go. If we fade one of these levels right here, very, very likely we're coming down. Okay? Very, very likely we're coming down. 76.3. Exactly. Guys, we couldn't get up and over that 76K level. Okay? So that's what we're looking at. I'm going to take a look at crude today. Why am I going to take a look at crude today? Because, guys, it's important. With the news over the weekend, if crude starts popping, then we have some downside. Hey, ASL, nice to see you. Good morning, guys. Here we go. I'm going to take a look at crude. What am I looking at? This is what I'm looking at, guys, right? We're going to go down to the lower time frame. Why? Because the lower time frames are going to tell us whether or not we have a little pop in here while we are here. And what I will say is this, guys. When we are in a double diamond here on crude, right? We're in a double diamond. This is the micros, guys. However, we're in this diamond right here. This is a very, very well-respected diamond, right? We hit the top, and then we came down and hit the bottom. Where does it want to go, guys? Diamond patterns. They stay in the diamond. They hit the top, then the bottom, bottom, top, top, bottom. Guys, this wants to, oh, there's Farrell. Money flow into energy, materials, dividend, metal sectors. Hey, a bull or bear for crypto. Farrell, it's so nice to see you. I'm so glad you're here this morning. Guys, if we hit the bottom, where do we want to go? Very, very likely we want to go to the top, right? We do. Stokes and RSI are at the bottom and curving on the 4 hour. Let's go down to the 1 hour to see what the 1 hour is doing here, guys. Right? Right? 1 hour. RSI is trying to point up and trying to curve up. Mikey, XRP, I see truth. Thank you so much for the heartbeats, guys. Right? What are we doing? Here we are. RSI is trying to point to the upside. Thank you, I see truth. BBI hit 100 spot win on NCT this weekend. Congratulations, Jordan. There we go. Right? Guys, thank you so much for being in here. You guys are my community. You guys have built me. Thank you so much for supporting me as much as you have. I appreciate you. Right? Hey, Willie boy, nice to see you. Here we go. Bearish. Opening, fish hook, engage, and gapping. Guys, she's telling you there's downside. Exactly what I'm seeing from crude as well. Right? Exactly what we're seeing from Bitcoin. Bitcoin looks like it wants to take a dive. Right? It looks like it wants to take a dive, and it looks like it wants to break some of those supports, guys. Right? We're going to keep a close watch on this while we're looking at the alt. Crude looks like it wants to pop up to me, and that is not a great thing. Right? Here we go, guys. Let's go to XRP today. Here we go. You guys will have to excuse me today. I'm going to be drinking a lot. Water, that is. Water. Right? Here we go. Let's take a look at XRP, guys. Here we go. All right. XRP, guys, greater markets, general money flow into safety assets. Guys, we could have assumed this from what happened over the weekend, right? From what happened over the weekend, we could have assumed that something was going to happen like this. Why, guys? Right? People are scared about what is happening. So this is not a surprise, right? It is not a surprise. Here is XRP, guys. And what's happening with XRP? Let's take a look. Here it is, right? We're going to take a look at dominance. I wonder if that's dropping a little bit. Definitely. Farrell, thank you so much for being in here. Guys, thank you to my whole team in here, right? Farrell, Skyman, ARC, Bagman's not in here yet. Guys, thank you so much for helping me out on these streams. I appreciate it. Here we go, guys. XRP, what's happening here on the 1 hour, right? We do have this happening, right? Here it is, guys. We do have a falling wedge here, right? There we go, guys. All right, we've got a falling wedge here, guys. We have broken out of the falling wedge to the upside, right? Hey, Miss Mel, nice to see you. Market seems like it's waiting for a positive tweet. Skyman, that's how I feel too. It's very weird. It looks like it wants to come down. However, guys, we are stalling. Farrell, is there a reason we're stalling right now in the crypto market? Because it feels like a stall to me, right? Hey, Miss Mel. Hey, J Toms. Did you call 504 on SHIB last week? It broke below and can't get back over it. I don't know if that's what I called Chili's. Sushi, Sky, Bat are the only green coins on Bitunix Exchange. Looks like a red day. Possibly ARC. Willie boy, thank you. Here we go, guys. How do we measure a falling wedge? And what I will say is this. Look at XRP. Right? XRP is headed up on the Stokes. We've got a little curvature. We have some room on the RSI, on the hourly, on XRP. And XRP has broken a falling wedge at this point. Here we go. Guys, thank you so much for sharing the live. How do we measure a falling wedge? From the top of the wedge to the bottom at the mouth of the falling wedge, guys, you bring this to the supposed breakout. If XRP wants to run right now, where are we headed? Right? Here we go. We've got a couple of patterns in here. One is this. S&P is moving up. There we go. XRP rejected off the daily channel on Friday. There we go. It's because the DXY is falling right now. Uh-oh. There we go. There we go. Guys, Cosmic, right? That's what he's watching most likely. Most days is the DXY. If the DXY is falling, that may be a reason why we're stalling a little bit here. One more round of 20 days of a dump could be in the picture very soon for the last drop down of 2026, possibly ARC, right? Here we go, guys. Look at what we have here, a wonky W. Here is one hump of the W. Here is the second hump of the W. How do we measure that, guys? We measure from the top of the trend line to the bottom of the lowest part of the W. It is right here. We drag this up. Here we go, guys. Here's your levels on XRP. TBH, waiting for the news on Iran peace talks, whether happening or not. There we go, right? There we go. That may be what we're waiting on here, guys, right? Here we go. I'm saying right a lot today. Sorry, guys. I'll cool it, right? Yeah, no, oh God. I can't, apparently. Here's a W. You measure from the top of the trend line to the bottom of the W, and you pull this out. Guys, here are your levels on XRP, right? Hourly right now is rolling over on the Stokes. However, we have broken out of this falling wedge. We have this right here. We break out of this. Here are your levels. Low liquidity forming 144 and 138 XRP to undecided. There we go, Skyman. Thank you for those. Exactly, icy truth, right? I can't not say right. Someone made a comment on one of my videos one time, and they were like, if you say right, it means that you don't know what you're talking about. I was like, no, it doesn't. It just means that I say right a lot. Here we go, guys. Here are your levels on XRP. We break this level to the upside, this diagonal trend line at 143.83. Skyman said low liquidity forming 144. This is very close to 144, Skyman telepathy, right? There we go, guys. There's liquidity at 144. My diagonal trend line is at 143.88. That cannot get any closer than that. When we have confluence between two people in here, usually a level we have to watch, right? We break 143 or 144, guys. We're coming up here. Here's your first target, 148.28. 148.28. And then if we break that and we go up even further, guys, here is where we are headed, 150.50. Okay? 150.50. That is the top of the rising wedge, right? And if we break out of there, guys, we have some more in play. And what is it? If we do break out of that 150, look at what we have in play here, guys. Here it is, right? We had one going that way. Now this is lining up very nicely, though. Look at this. All right, here we go, guys. If we come up here and we break out of that 144, right, and 148, and we get up to 151, and we break out of this diagonal trend line right here, do you guys see this? Here it is. Shoulder, head, shoulder to the upside, right? Here it is, guys. This is a big one, too. You measure from the top of the trend line to the bottom of the head right here, and you take this to the supposed breakout. If we do that, and if we break out of all of these levels, guys, this gets us up and over all of those levels. All right. From what I can see, the market is still in a buffer pattern, extending 13 days, length of the bull run. Guys, do you understand what she's saying? What Skyman and I are saying is that it looks like there's a stall in the crypto market, right? Looks like we should dump down right now. Thank you, Icy Truth, Willie Boy. I appreciate it. Looks like we should dump down right now. But what we're doing is we're kind of holding. What Farrell is saying is she sees that we are in a buffer pattern. They're holding us, guys, to see what happens. That means we could go either way, right? That means we could go either way. Guys, thank you so much for the follows. Linda, thank you. I appreciate you. Here we go, guys. Here's your levels to the upside. Again, first level to the upside. We broke it, right? Next level to the upside is right here at 130, 143, 88, or 144. That's where the liquidity is. Guys, we grab that liquidity. We could either roll over there, or we could come up to our first target at 148.38. We get up there. The daily money flow is back and forth between risk and safety, creating the buffer. There we go. Farrell, thank you so much for being in here. Good morning, Deezer Jack. 4 hour looks like a wonky head and shoulders. Uh-oh. Skyman. All right. Here's your levels to the upside first. 148.38. Next level to the upside is 150.88. Guys, we get up and over that. What is our next level? It is right here at 157, right? We get up and over 157. We are heading to this target right here at 170. There are your levels to the upside. Skyman says there is a wonky head and shoulders forming on the 4 hour. And guess what, guys? He is usually right when he sees one. So let's take a look. Here we go. We're going to move this. And we're going to move this. Here we go. Wonky head and shoulders on the 4 hour. Let's take a look. Yeah, I see you, Skyman. I see you. I see you. Here we go. There is a wonky head and shoulders on the 4 hour, guys. It is right here, right? I think this is what you're seeing. Shoulder, head. This is the right shoulder. Here are your levels to the downside. What does that mean? Head and shoulders is a bearish bias pattern. They break down, right? And here we are. Skyman, is that it? Who else saw the rave rug pull? There we go, Skyman. There we go. 3D vision, right? Here we go. Shoulder, head, shoulder to the downside. Here are your levels to the downside, guys. 140, 142, right? Mr. King Mux, good morning. 140, 142. That is your first level to the downside. We break that. Guys, we are coming down to our next diagonal resistance or diagonal support. Renan, thank you. Right? Next level to the downside is right here. 139.91. 139.91, guys. We break this level. We are coming down to the bottom of that falling wedge. Now, guys, here it is. Even if we come down to the bottom of the falling wedge and we just faked out of it right now, guess what could happen at the bottom? Primo, good morning. Guess what could happen at the bottom? We could actually bounce off and come back up. Snack Attack, good morning. Here we go. Bottom of the falling wedge is right here at 138.82. Guys, we either bounce off of this or this is over. Sorry, I'm late again. Are we bearish? We're in the middle right now, Primo. We're trying to decide, right? We're trying to decide. Here we go. 138.82. Next level is down here at 138.23. 139.8. There we go. 139.8 is here. Is that here? 139.8. Oh, look at it's right here. Skyman, it is incredible. 139.8 is the 4-hour value area high local support. Guys, that is exactly on my trend line, right? So that is a very important level. Skyman has it as a value area high, a local support. That is going to be support. And if that is, and we just faked out here, we could come down there and bounce off of it. Nice. Trader, good morning. Right, guys, thank you for tapping your screen. Thank you for sharing out the live. And thank you for just being in here in general. I appreciate you guys. I am here every single day at 9:15 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Made 5K. There we go. Right? I'm in here every day at 9:15 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Guys, thank you for being in here today. I appreciate you guys. Thank you to my mods who are fire. Rude Boy Assistant, Money Talk, Sarah, Shauna, J Heat, Cosmic Crypto, Dream to Action, of course, the Eric Watson, and B Rose. Thank you so much. Right? Here we go, guys. We bleed this level. We're coming down here at 138.82. If we come down here and we bleed this level, guys, this is the level to watch. 138.06. If we come down here, we cannot hold that level. We are going to be in trouble. Why? Because there is not a lot of support in here. Right? We will come down to this level right here at 131. And if we bleed that level, and then we bleed this level at 128.99, that will be the level to watch, guys. We get back in 128.99. We get back in the channel. We keep getting stuck at 75.3. I can see that. Keeps bouncing around. Guys, I don't know what this wants to do right now, but we're going to watch it. Right? We haven't broken either one of those levels. It's keeping us in a buffer, like Farrell said. Right? Guys, I am Chelsea. I'm the Bullish Babe. I do this every morning at 9:15 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Guys, if you haven't followed me, please click my photo. Follow me directly from the live. Otherwise, you will get copycats. I have about 300, right? And they will try to scam you in your DMs afterwards. So please follow me right now from the live. All right, here we go. Inflow to quantum realm and profitable small cap tech. VIX on VIX. Slightly more bull. Guys, Farrell, thank you. Yeah, I know this price action is acting very funny right now, right? Very funny. Farrell Candles, guys, she's a specialist in the VIX. She gives us help every single day. Thank you so much, Farrell, right? Here we go, guys. That is XRP for you. Let's go to the lower time frames and let's see what's happening on XRP. Here we go, guys. You're going to have to bear with me today. My voice is killing me. So that is why I'm not. Maybe Trump insiders are keeping it so that they can short or long. Probably. You know what's so funny, guys? Of course, right? Everyone, dream to action. Hey, what's so funny is crypto is. This is not political. Crypto is predominantly there. There are a lot of Trump supporters in crypto. What I will say is this, right? there has been a flip that I've seen over the past months, right? Where people are starting to notice that maybe there is a lot of using of retail going on, right? Cup and handle on 8-hour XRP, no expert. I'll take a look at mixed bag. And so guys, it's just something to watch, right? When somebody is using, somebody or a group of people manipulated, exactly, is using retail and using the market and manipulating the market. It's just something we have to be aware of, right? That's not political. It's something we have to be aware of as chartists and as traders, right? We have to adapt to the market conditions. And what I will say, it is much more manipulated than it's ever been. For me, anyway. I don't know how Farrell feels or how Skyman feels, but I will say you can see the manipulation in it. It is very clear. Okay, cup and handle on the 8-hour. Let's check the 8-hour for mixed bag and see what he's looking at. Yeah. So, all right. So mixed bag, the cup and handle that you're seeing is actually part of an inverted head and shoulders poly market manipulation all-time high. Exactly, Skyman. Right? Mixed bag, you are absolutely right. What he is seeing is this, guys, cup and handle. And what it actually is as well is an inverted head and shoulders. Here is the shoulder. Here is the head. This is the shoulder. And guys, we talked about this on Friday. This is actually what we were waiting for to break out. It just hasn't yet, right? It just hasn't yet. But I will say it is a very good looking inverse head and shoulders or cup and handle. Yeah, mixed bag. Whenever you see a cup and handle, always look to the sides to see if there are shoulders. Doesn't matter. It measures the same way, right? Because the cup would be the head in an inverted head and shoulders, so it doesn't matter which one you measure, right? BB, I'm going to catch you on the next one. I got to go. I See Truth, guys, thank you so much for being in here. Give him a follow. He is a great creator, right? Thank you so much for the follow. I See Truth, thank you so much for popping in every day. I appreciate you. Here we go, guys. Let's go down to the lower time frames on XRP and see if we have some poppage here, right? Do we? No, we don't right here on the 15. 15 is looking nasty. Here we go, guys. 15, head and shoulders right here. This looks like it wants to break down. Shoulder, head, shoulder to the downside, guys. This is surprise. I did a deep dive on market manipulation over the weekend. That's not a surprise, B-Dogs. That's not a surprise to me. Carrie Hensley, good morning. What does a cup and handle mean? I'm sorry. It's actually a pattern that the candles make. Woman, thank you so much for being in here, and thank you so much for asking questions. Guys, there is no question that is too stupid or too small for this chat. You can ask anything you want in here. Esther says, I'm lost. Esther, it will start to make sense. You just need to watch every day and gather a little bit of information at a time. It is a lot of information, guys, right? I know that. It's a lot of information. It took me a really long time to learn. Be patient. And just be in here every day. You'll learn a little bit at a time. Ask questions as you wish, right? We will answer them with a lot of educated and really kind and respectful people in this chat. A cup and handle is this, woman. I just like that your name is just woman, right? Hey, Ticker, nice to see you. It is this. The candles form a cup and a handle. And when the handle gets down and hits a support, it bounces off of it and goes up in big green candles to the top of the cup and handle, and it breaks out. Okay? Keep listening. People are nice and will help in this chat. Yes, they will, Don. Exactly. Why nodes so hard to operate? I don't know, Blake. I don't know. That's why I don't operate them. I wish I did. Margaret is my name. Thank you, Margaret. I'm so glad you're here. We love newcomers, right? I'm so glad you're here to hang out and listen. It takes a long time to understand this. However, once you do, you can make money on this, right? Back and forth, up and down as the market moves, and it can never be taken away from you. So if it is something you want to learn, stay in here, ask all the questions you want. Thank you for asking the questions. 2-day Stokes wants to roll over. Money flow is still trending up, looking to make a higher low on the 2-day. Guys, we're in a stalling pattern right now, right? Here we go, guys. I gave you the levels to the upside and the downside on XRP. However, we're going to go down to the lower time frames. Here they are, guys. We are making a head and shoulders on the 7-minute, right? Here it is. Shoulder, head, shoulder to the downside. How do you measure a head and shoulders pattern? Guys, a head and shoulders pattern is a bearish bias pattern. They break down, I believe, 75% of the time. And right now, this is what this is looking like. However, Skyman, you see this flippage, right? We're getting a little bit of curvature on the RSI and on the Stokes on the 7-minute. Is it going to hold this trend line? That would be nice. Carrie Hensley, Dream to Action, Primo, thank you so much for the gifts, guys. Here we go. We break up here. Women, I didn't understand anything, but it started to make sense about 2 weeks in. There we go. Fatima, thank you so much for saying that, right? Thank you so much. 4 hour Head and Shoulders on the way up, possibly. Dixie, Frank, nice to see you. Here we go. Top of the head, bottom of the trend line, guys. This is how you measure a Head and Shoulders. You take this to the supposed breakout, and we break out of this level at 141.87. We come down to this level right here at 141.34. Fatima, I'm so happy that this is clicking, right? And I'm so happy. Guys, if you are looking for a place to learn to chart or to learn this in general, I have an off TikTok group. It is on Skool. I teach in there every single day at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Guys, it is a paid group, but right now we are offering 7 days free. Come in and join us, right? See if you like it. See if it holds value. Again, I teach in there. It is a classroom. Every day at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It is in the first link in the link in my bio. Okay? Fantastic song. You have to be from my same. Yeah, I'm 44, right? I grew up during this time. Scott Davis, thank you. Carrie Hensley, thank you. First link in the link in my bio, guys. Come and join us today. Right? Wish I could do some lessons, just so busy. Mixed bag. I can fit them in. Guys, I also offer one-on-ones as well. They're in the link in my bio as well. They are pricey, and the reason why they're pricey is because I'm taking an hour to just teach one person. But if that is something that you guys are interested in, that is something that I offer as well. Get a hold of the assistant. You can write the assistant, and she can get a hold of me. But I do schedule those a little bit around your schedule. Good morning. Glad to be here. Question for you. Yeah, Carrie. Best time for music, 150%, Mr. Des. Right? Yeah, go ahead, Carrie. Here we go. We break down this level right here, 141.90. Guys, then we come to this level right here at 141.42, and then down to the target at 140.52. Next level is right here at 139.88. Okay? Will you shout out? Will you shout just on a one-on-one? I will if you want me to, Mixed Bag. Right? I will if you want me to. 150%. I'm usually a little bit calmer in those, right? And the good thing about the one-on-ones, guys, and I actually don't talk about them that much, but the good thing about the one-on-ones for there have been a couple of people in here who have done them, is that you get to ask specific questions for yourself, right? So even though it's more expensive, you get a more tailored to you lesson. So that's why those actually matter. And actually, when I learned, the best thing I ever did was to do a one-on-one on one of the traders that I learned from, right? Lots of conflicting signals today. Yes, they are. Oh, look at that pop up. There we go. Look at that pop up, guys, right? Here we go. Next level to the upside is here, 143.62. You guys know I am looking at the upside for XRP and a lot of these altcoins. Why, guys? Because they look like they're forming cup and handles and inverted head and shoulders. And if we don't drop those supports below us, there's a very good reason why we could actually lift up. Okay, can I chart rave? I don't know if I'll get to it. To be honest, guys, I don't know how long I'll go today because my voice is killing me. Let's take a look at shape for Blake, right? RUT, Dow, seeking upside drive, yields yen, metals dropping out, crude, peep that sucker, linchpin. Let me take a look, Pharaoh. Let's take a look. Can I take a look at the micros? Bounced off the 142 1 hour point of control. There we go, guys. We're bouncing. LOL, just kidding, just kidding. Oh, because it plummeted, Irish King, right? Because it plummeting. Can I take a look at Link? I'll try, guys. Again, I am never like this, but I will say my voice just feels like it's going to go out today. Let's take a look. Here we go. Farrell, what time frame are you looking at? This is what I will say, guys. Crude is looking like it wants to make a pop up from here. And why am I saying that? Here we go. On the 15th, 15, RSI 6 is pushing through the 12 and the 24 to the upside. We also have the Stokes curving up and over. This looks like we want to go up. How much are your one-on-ones? I know a thing or two, but getting new perspective would be nice. It's $3.50 an hour. And guys, I know that seems really, really steep. But I will say, you get more done in that hour. Hey, Conversations with Evan is in the house, guys. Give him a follow. He is an unbelievable creator. Him, Will Watson, and Alex Popovic do the Rise Up Morning Show. It is right before my show every day at 8:15. Guys, if you haven't tried out their show, go in there and try out their show. They talk a lot about DeFi, about different projects, about safety. They have a lot of experience between the three of them. Please give him a follow. Thank you so much, Evan, for being here this morning. Linchpin, it pops. We reverse to bear. Good morning, Skate Mouth. Nice to see you. Here we go. Guys, what I will say is this. Crude wants to pop, right? And guess what? Farrell, here we go. The problem that I see here is this, guys. Even if crude wants to roll over, where does it want to head? It is in a double diamond pattern. Guys, where do diamonds go, right? Diamond patterns are my favorite patterns. Bullish potential. Oh, who is in the house, guys? The Derek is in the house. Bullish potential is most of these sets. There we go, Derek. Nice to see you. Guys, Scott Davis, thank you so much. Where do we want to go when we're in a diamond? VIX is foreshadowing the crude pop and moving there. Uh-oh. Guys, what Farrell is saying is this, is that we may have a little bullish potential right now, but this is looking like the linchpin. JJM, thank you so much. Here we go, guys. We are in a double diamond pattern on crude. I charted this last week. Then we made another little diamond. Now, guys, where do diamonds break out from? Right? Diamonds, when you break into a diamond pattern, you break in from the downside, you come out from the downside, right? And you usually, oh, the bagman is here. Good morning, Fake Out Monday. Exactly, Farrell, right? Shine bright like a diamond, exactly. Here we go, guys. You break into a diamond from the downside. You break down from a diamond from the downside. And where do you break to? You break to the exact point that you started breaking into the diamond from. So where should crude go eventually? Out of this diamond. And guys, we broke in from the downside into this diamond. We'll break out from the downside. Double confirmation. Diamonds are formed under pressure. Exactly, says Derek. Thank you for that science lesson, Derek. You are not only a fun, bullish hopium guy, you are also a scientist, and I appreciate the information. Here we go, guys. Double confirmation. Diamond broke in from the downside. We'll break out from the downside. Another diamond, same thing, broke in from the downside, out from the downside. Guys, this is looking good, right? Eventually. Not this moment. Why? Because when things get into a diamond pattern, they go from the upside to the downside, top, bottom. We hit the bottom last. Where do we want to go? We want to go to the top, right? We want to go to the top. So 101.12 is the top. Derek, I mean, that does describe the market dynamics really well. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. Right? There's crude for you guys. Crude is showing me it wants to pop eventually. Is that right now? Doesn't look like it. Right? We've got some alts popping. What is BTC Dominance doing right now? Let's take a look. Here we go. Lose 75. We headed back to 70, 68K range. Exactly, Bagman. That's what we've been talking about in here. BTC Dominance, guys. Look at what we see here. Right? Look at what we see here. We see, look at shoulder, head, shoulder, dump, shoulder, head, shoulder. Guys, this looks like it may want to dump. Let's take a look. Here we go. Let's pull this over. 15 minutes. Actually, I'm going to go to the 1 hour. Let's see what's happening here. Is that coffee in your cup? Yeah, it is. Why? Are you going to yell at me? Probably, right? That dehydrates you. I probably shouldn't be drinking coffee at all since my voice wants to just give out on me. Here we go, guys. This is what I'm seeing. Shoulder, head, shoulder to the downside, right? Here we go, guys. How do you measure head and shoulders? Now, what I will say is this. The RSI is pointed up. We love coffee, premium mulch. Nice to see you, right? RSI is headed up. We have some room. However, we are overheated on the Stokes and the RSI. That is telling me we may have a little pop to the upside, but more than likely, this is gonna create a right shoulder and come down. Here we go, guys. Here's the levels on BTC dominance. First level, 59.83. Second level, down here, this diagonal trend line at 59.67. And if we bleed that, we are coming down here at 59.56 and then down to our level right here at 59.38. Okay? Here we go. If we do come up here, there is also an inverted head and shoulders here, guys. And if we bleed this up, this could be a problem for our alts, right? Here it is, guys, right? We bleed this level right here at 60.13. There is a very, very good chance that this shoulder, head, shoulder, actually it's a complex, guys. Shoulder, shoulder, head, shoulder, shoulder. Guys, does everyone see that? I'll message you. Carrie, yeah, please do. Actually, message, yeah, you can message me or message the assistant. She can get it to me faster. That head and shoulder is forming on different time frames. Exactly. Bet Tech, then Ave may have the position strength catalyst. Bad hack over there. Yikes. Uh-oh. Right, Farrell? Uh-oh. Yeah, I'm previously target 73,847 holding so far. I had a long there at 78K. I closed 285%. 45X. There we go, Bagman. Guys, D. Hardy, JJM, thank you. What is a complex head and shoulders? It is two shoulders. 1, 2 on either side of the head. 1, 2. Guys, we bleed this up and we break this, we're in trouble for the alts. Right? 60.06% on BTC dominance. This would put us at 6140, right? That will give us enough of a pop to bleed some of the alts and bring Bitcoin up. And what I will say is this. If we do get this pop, what does this mean for Bitcoin? It means one of two things. One, we are in trouble and the market is falling. Or two, Bitcoin is powering up and getting up and over some of those resistance levels and we're going to 84K. All right, so those are the two. If alts drop more, then I'm stacking. There we go, Genozo. There we go. Guys, let's go to Shape for Blake. Blake, you in the audience? Here we go. Here we go, guys. Shape. Oh, I don't see Shape, Blake. Is it not on... Oh, it's USD. That's why. I forgot he trades USD, guys. I'm sorry. Here we go. I'm going to try to calm my voice down. I'm not going to be as yelly today. Let's see if I can do that, right? So that my voice doesn't go out and we can get through a lot more. Here we go. I'm going to be calm, cool, and collected, Chelsea, today. I see 3-day inverse BTC dominance. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm looking at, Skyman. That BTC dominance looks like it wants to pop, right? Incoming. Oh, are you bringing something to me? She must be bringing something to me. She's bringing me tea. Thank you. Thank you. She's bringing me tea. Yeah. If not, use honey instead. She just made me. She is the best assistant ever, right? We've worked together for 12 years. And she's obviously in here, right? She's actually my physical assistant as well. And she's unbelievable. Thank you. I appreciate you more than you know. Right? Here we go. Guys, I'm going to calm my voice down. We're going to take a look at Shape. Look at Shape. Now listen, your voice is analogous to the photographer and quality of the camera. You must. There we go. LOL. Back to the stream. Here we go, guys. Shape. Thank you. Thank you, the assistant. I appreciate you. Here we go on Shape, guys. Right? Shape is looking a little rough on the 1 hour. Right? On the 1 hour. I'm going to take a look at the 8 hour though first. Here we go. We're going to do what we normally do in here, guys. We're going to work through the timelines. Oil. Yeah, we just took a look at oil, Bungle. Nice to see you. Here we go, guys. If you haven't followed me, please follow me directly from the live. I'm Chelsea. I'm the Bullish Babe. I do this every morning at 9:15 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Guys, all you have to do is click my photo. Follow me directly from the live. Hit that bell for notifications. Otherwise, right, you will get a ton of copycats. I have about 300. They will follow you into your DMs and you will not be able to find the real me. So please follow me directly from the live. You must research and follow the best ways for resting and protecting it. Thank you, ASL. I need to. Right? Here we go, guys. Shake. Looking shapely. Right? Looking shapely. Here we go. We have this in play, guys. Right? We have a double bottom. right, on the 8 hour. It is wonky. That W, though, exactly. Guys, there's 2 W's in here. Here we go, right? It's looking good, right? Looking good. Here we go. Fred, thank you. Nice to see you. Here we go. Here's 1 W right here. And actually, what this is going to make is an inverted head and shoulders. This is not just a W, right? Here it is. A shoulder, a head, and a shoulder to the upside. Here we go, guys. Here's shape USD. We break this level, right? And there are going to be levels inside here. That W, though, drooling, right? Here, if we break this level to the upside at 0.00149, very, very likely, top of the trend line, bottom of the head. We need to make sure it's straight. There we go. We take this, we drag this to the supposed breakout right here, guys. Very, very likely we break this level at 0.00152. And guys, I will say, RSI 6 wants to push through the 12 and the 24 to the upside. That's not a bad look, right? That's not a bad look. Here we go. We push this up here and we break this level. The next level is right here at 0.00173, right? We break that level to the upside, guys. We have a target in play. Here's your first target. First target is 0.00236. All right, we get up there and we have something else in play. Blake knows I love these. This is why he gives them to me every single day. 501, nice to see you. Here we go, guys. We break up to this level, right? At 0.0235, we also have this W in play, right? Here's one peak of the W. Here's a second peak of the W. We break this up. Guys, you measure from the top of the trend line to crude trade is picking up through height and height. Farrell. You see downside there, right? We'll go back to Bitcoin in just a couple minutes, guys. Farrell is telling us, Farrell, I would scream your name right now, but my voice is killing me. Thank you for being in here. Thank you for letting us know what's happening in crude and the VIX. And Python hype, guys, tend to follow what crude is doing, correct? And that's why she's referencing Python hype. Here we go, guys. We break out to this level. Very, very likely our next target is here at 0.00291. Local honey girl every day. I'm trying. Yeah, part of my problem is that I hate water. So I'm trying to drink it. I think I got my fill during my pregnancies. You know when they told you to drink like 1 million glasses of water? Now I don't drink enough, I think. So that's probably a problem too. Married to the Soul Snatcher. Follow me. I kind of love that name. Thank you for the follow, right? Here we go, guys. Let's go down to the 4 hour, right? I know the assistant's shaking her head, right? 4 hour. Here we go, guys. 4 hour is looking like we want to take a little bit of a dip. Water is very important. It is, right? 4 hour, guys, is looking like we want to take a little bit of a dip. 1 hour. Oh, the 1 hour is rolling over aggressively here, right? 1 hour is rolling over aggressively. Let's take a look at what's happening here. I'm going to go to the lower time frames because I don't know exactly that this is going to roll over. And to be honest, I made a mistake on one of Blake's picks the other day, and I don't like to make mistakes, right? It was on Robo. I didn't like how it looked, and it didn't roll over. What did it do? It blasted. So I'm going to look at this a little bit deeper today, Blake, so I don't make the same mistake. Here we go, right? Just put 1/3 of a tiny packet of electrolytes in the water, shake real good, and then put it in. Thank you. You guys care about me so much. Thank you so much. Here we go. We've got an M pattern here. Could this be a little tiny M pattern that breaks us down? Yeah. And I do see a bear flag here, right? And I do see a bear flag here. However, we're going to give you the bullish and the bearish case. And here it is, guys. There's a lot of them here. Tequila and honey. I don't know if that'll work very well for my voice. It will work very well for my spirits, though, Shoeless Joe. Here we go. Guys, we bleed this M pattern down. You measure from the top of the M to the bottom of the trend line. You take this to the supposed breakout. Here it is. We break 0.00064. Where are we headed? Very likely we're headed down here at 0.00058. Okay? Here we go. If we do bleed this down, guys, what else are we bleeding down? We're also bleeding down a bear flag, and it's a pretty big one, right? Here it is, guys. Actually, you can take this all the way to the top of the pole. However, here's the pole. Here's the flag right here, guys. If we bleed this level down and we get down here, there's a very, very good chance that we are bleeding this bear flag down to 0.0048. Here's the bearish case, guys. I always give you the bullish and the bearish case. Why? Because I don't know where we're going, right? And I want to give you the wrong ideas. That is why the levels are more important than my targets. Targets don't matter unless you get through the levels, guys, right? And right here, this makes sense to me that this wants to come down a little bit. Now, here's the bullish case. Bullish case is this, right? Let me go down to the 1 hour. Actually, that was the 1 hour. We're going to go down to the 15 minutes. Here we go, guys. 15 minutes, right? Here's the bullish case, Blake, and there is one. Guess what is happening? Hey, JB, thank you so much for the gifts, guys. I appreciate you. Here we go. This is the bullish case, and look what's happening here, guys. There's a bull flag. That looks like it wants to pop out right now. All right? Here's the pull. Here's the flag. This right here looks like it wants to pop out right now. And guys, why do I say that? Because the RSI is looking like it wants to make it pop out as we speak. Exactly, Blake, exactly. I'm so glad I caught this today because I made that big mistake the other day. I don't like to make mistakes. I am going to make them because I'm a human, but I don't like to make them like that, where something just blasts out, right? Here we go. And Blake, what we're seeing here is this. We see a money flip. On the 15-minute Stokes, guys, SHIB cup and handle on the 4 hour, maybe, yeah. Guys, a lot of things are in the cup and handle, right? But all that matters is if we can get up and over resistance. If we cannot, guess what we're going to do? At the top of that cup and handle, we're going to double top. Guys, we don't want to double top there. We need to get clearly up and over resistance, which is why resistance and support matters, right? We don't get up and over resistance, we're not going anywhere, right? We are taking a little pop up here in Bitcoin, which means the alts could pop. But if we don't get up and over those resistance levels, we have nowhere to go. Here we go, guys. We want to pop up and out of here. There's a money flip on the 15-minute on shape, okay? So here are your levels, guys, right? And if we pop up there, Blake, oh, I see something else. Blake, I see something else. Guys, if we pop up here we go. Look at this. Here we go. This is a great song for today, right? Here, a little joy and rain. I don't know. Here we go. Here is a shoulder. Sorry, not even, guys. It is a slanted Adam and Eve double bottom. Blake, I love this. Yay, patterns. Here we go, guys. Here are your levels to the upside. There's a bull flag right here. It looks like it wants to pop out right now. Why am I saying that? Because there's a money flip on the 15. What is a money flip? It is down here, guys. A money flip is a magic bow tie on the Stokes. When you see a money flip, Carrie, thank you. When you see a money flip down here, right? This is a magic bow tie. See how this is creating a bow tie? I was going to say magic bow tie, but bow tie. See how this is creating a bow tie? When this creates a bow tie, what this is telling you is that the money is flipping from going down to going up. And when you get that, that is a very bullish sign as long as the RSI also has room and you are in a bullish pattern. Thank you so much, Carrie. I appreciate you, right? So here we go. We've got a money flip on the 15. Let's go down to the 7 to see if the 7 wants to play. Yes, it does, Blake. The 7-minute wants to play on shape, guys. And here we go. Bull flag pops out to the upside. Bull flag gets us up to this level, this diagonal level right here, guys. Bull flag target is right at our diagonal trend line at 0.00077, right? A little bit of raw base. You got it, Skyman, right? We break up to here, guys. We are either going to make another shoulder at this level to retest the support, or we are going to pop right out of this. Why? Because this right here is an Adam and Eve double bottom. Yes, it is slanted, but slanted and wonky patterns break out just like perfectly placed patterns 85 to 90% of the time. And you guys will see that in here more often than not. Okay? So if we break out of this Adam and Eve double bottom, right? Here we go. We break out of this Adam and Eve double bottom. You you measure from the top of the trend line to the bottom of the head or of the lowest part of the bottom. Guys, we break out of this trend line right here at 3 zeros and a 7-7. Here's your next target. It is right here. Okay, 0.00095. There it is, guys. All right, those are your targets on shape. We're going to move on. Blake, this is looking pretty likely that it wants to break out there, right? Here we go, guys. Let's take a look. We're going to take a look at Link. Someone asked for Link. I haven't done Link in a long time. Let's take a look at it. All right, Here we go. BTC. I'll do BTC at the end again unless it pops. Hee Blake, you know I love those. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much for the follows. I'm Chelsea. I'm the Bullish Babe. Do this every morning at 9:15 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Guys, thanks for hanging out with me. You guys know you guys have built me. 161 people in the room. Thank you guys for being in the room. I appreciate you so much. You guys have allowed me to do what I love every single day. And even if I'm a little bit slumpy today because my voice is crazy, thank you for being with me every single day. Thank you to my mods, Money Talk, Rude Boy Assistant, Sarah, Shauna, J Heat, Cosmic Crypto, Dream to Action, the Eric Watson, and B Rose. Thank you so much for being in here every day. Blonde Brulee, it is so nice to see you. I'm so glad to see you. I see your videos. They are fire. They are fire. You are amazing, right? You're amazing. It's amazing. I wish I could do that. I wish I had your muscles, right? FYI, my macro boards are mentioning, I'm so glad to see you, Blonde. Silver, copper, uranium, and platinum charts as significant. FYI, says Farrell, right? My macro boards are mentioning the silver, copper, uranium, and platinum charts as significant. Guys, take a look at that, right? You're welcome, Blonde. I'm amazed. Love strong women, me too, right? And that is fire, what you do. It makes me want to take those classes, by the way. And I might just take those classes. I'm sure my husband would love it, right? So here we go, guys. Let's take I should. Yeah, I should. Except I have no upper arm strength, so I'm gonna have to work on that before I do anything, right? My trainer at one point said, "You are the skinniest woman with the least amount of muscle and flexibility that I've ever seen in my life." So I gotta work on those muscles first. Here we go, guys. Let's go to link. Let me take the chart. Yeah, exactly, right? Caveman Fantasy is in the house. Guys, give him a follow. I'm so glad to see you. I was just thinking about giving you a call. I just actually told the handler that I had to give you a call. I'm so glad to see you today. Guys, he is a great creator. He does a great show with Blockchain Bully and Crypto WeWo on Sunday nights. Give him a follow. They do a great show. Thank you so much for being here. I'm so excited to see you. Here we go, guys. Here is Link. Okay. Here we go. Let's take our 8-hour chart. Let's see what Link is doing. All right, guys. Here's Link. All right. Link is in the same setup as everything else, guys. Right? Caveman Fantasy, guys, give him a follow. Follow him directly from the live right now, or else you will get copycats too. There's a lot of them. Here we go, guys. Link is in the same setup that everything else is. What is it in, guys? Let me erase some of these lines so that we can get a clear view. Here it is. It is in a cup and handle or an inverted head and shoulders, right? However you're looking at it. Here it is. Right here. I'm just going to reuse this line. There we go, guys. Right? Here we go. Shoulder, head, shoulder to the upside. Guys, this is what everything is in right now, right? We are waiting. Swept liquidity at 75,813. There we go, right? What is your opinion on oil and where it should fall to? I actually just took a look at it. I can give you a number in a couple minutes. I don't remember. Farrell, do you remember where that diamond pattern on crude was leading to, that number? When is new edition coming up? Oh, it's coming. Mr. Dez, it's coming. I know it's coming because I put some things in this playlist this morning. So I know it's coming. If it isn't love, right? That's what's coming. XRP, babe. There we go. Here we go, guys. Shoulder. I am on Link on the 8-hour. What I will say is this. The RSI looks like it's slumping, but what else does it look like it's doing, guys? The Stokes have power to the upside, right? Here we go. Shoulder, head, shoulder to the upside. We break this level right here. We measure from the top of the trend line to the bottom of the head. We drag this to the supposed breakout. It is right here, guys. Here we go. Shoulder, head, shoulder to the upside. Stokes coming up. RSI is slumping a little bit. However, we're in the middle of the channel. We have some room to the upside, right? We have some room to the upside. Here we go. We break this trend line right here at 994. Where are we headed? We're headed up here, guys. Here we go, 1102. And guys, that is not all. That is not all. I'm going to give you the bullish and the bearish case. Why? Because I always do. Right? Because I always do. Here we go. We break up to this level. Guys, we break up to this level right here. Here's your next level for link to the upside. And then we're going to go through the time frames to see what this is doing. Here we go. We're in an inverted head and shoulders. We are also in a double bottom on link, right? Here it is, guys. Here, bottom 1, bottom 2. Guys, this is looking bullish, right? Looking bullish if the market wants to hold us. The market wants to hold us. This is looking bullish for link, right? Not only are we in this inverse head and shoulders, we are also in a bull flag. Here it is, bull flag right there, right? First level to the upside, $9.99. Hey, Skyman, does this line up with your levels on link? Total 3, please. Yes, I will do that, Richard, for sure. I'll do that next, actually. Okay. Here we go. First level to the upside, $9.97. Second level. Thank you for reminding me, Richard. Sometimes I scroll, I forget. I'm ADHD. I'm all over the place, right? Guys, thank you for being in here. If you want to learn how to chart and to trade, I have an external group off of TikTok. It is a classroom. It's a school, guys. I teach in there every single day at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. First link in the link in my bio. Come join us. 7-day free trial today, right? Come and join us today. Jump in there. We have a great group in there. You can ask questions right on the live. You can unmic and ask questions. We break down charts and patterns and strategies. Come in there and hang out with us. First link in the link in my bio. Guys, here we go. Here's the first bottom. Here's the second bottom. We get over $9.99. Next level is here. $9.99. I feel like I'm selling something, right? $9.99. Here we go. Next level to the upside is right here at this $10.53, right? Next level to the upside. Actually, it's not a level. It's a target of that. Look at inverse head and shoulders. First target is here at 1107. Next level is here, guys. Once you break that inverse head and shoulders and you get up to that target, there is a double bottom. Bottom 1, bottom 2. Measure from the top trend line to the bottom of the lowest part of the bottom. We drag this out, guys. This is looking mathy to me, right? We break this trend line right here. We get up to this target at 1103. Your next level is here at 1236. 927 is the daily value area high for resistance. Actually, we're sitting there right now. Guys, Skyman, thank you so much, Skyman. Skyman is telling us that 927 is the daily value area high that's going to be resistance. We have to get through there as well. So that is actually your first level, is 927. Skyman, thank you so much. You are such a G. Thank you so much, right? We break that level, guys. Our next level is here at the diagonal trend line, 999. Now, to the downside, right? I'm going to give you the levels to the downside and the upside. Why, guys? Because I don't know where we're going. The charts are flipping and doing their thing. We need to flip and adapt just like the charts do. And if you are not doing that, you are not going to become a profitable trader if you want to be one. And you're not going to get good entry prices, guys. The charts do what they will every single second of every single day, right? We do not dictate that. The chart dictates that to us, not the other way around. Do not be too biased that you cannot see the other way. The second that you are, you will rock steady. You got it, Steven. Nice to see you, right? I love this song so much. It reminds me of my childhood growing up because my mom and dad used to play this all the time, right? Here we go. Downside is the 4-hour chart, bearish or bullish. We're going to go there right now. Here we go. Link, guys. We are rolling over on the 4-hour. This is not looking great. However, the lower time frames, if they can hold us, we can still pop out of this, guys, to the upside. Here we go. We are slumping over in the RSI. We are slumping over in the Stokes, right? Not a good look. And this is what I see. I already gave you the bullish case. Here's the bearish case. Bearish case is this. Guys, this is happening on every single chart that we have looked at. There is a bear flag that rolls us down to support. And on the upside, there is a inverse head and shoulders or a cup and handle that is bringing us up. That is not a coincidence that everything looks like this right now, right? 944 is link 50% level. There we go, Davey, right? Nice to see you, Davey. Mona, nice to see you. Here's the poll. Here's the flag, guys. We bleed this down. Here we go. This actually creates another problem for us. And here it is, right? See how this starts to build, guys. You start to build a story. What is that story, guys? It is this, right? We bleed this bear flag down and we break this diagonal resistance. Here's your levels to the downside. VIX bear pull just dropped a baby and retested. Bear drive continues. Guys, listen to Farrell. She is telling you, right? We have some downside. Epic One is in the house. Give him a follow, guys. He is a great creator. Cosmic Crypto is in the house. He is my ultimate partner in the Cosmically Bullish Show every Thursday at 3:15 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Give him a follow. He is a great creator, has a lot of information, teaches us a lot about what he's seeing on the bigger markets. Thank you guys for being in here. I See Truth was in here. Caveman Fantasy is in here. Give them a follow, guys. Nice to see you. Here we go, guys. We break this level down. Here's your levels on Link, 904, right? 904 is our next level to break for Link. 882 is the daily point of control support. You got it, Skyman, right? Here we go, and I can bet that what that is this, right? Here we go. Break down this. Look at what this is creating, guys. We've got a bear flag. There is also a head and shoulders in play here. Here we go. Shoulder, head, shoulder to the downside. Hey, Epic One. Did we cover BTC? Yes, we did, but I'll cover it at the end too, right? We break down this level right here, 901. Where are we headed first? Skyman, what was that level again? 882, guys. That's the daily point of control, right? 882 is right here. This is the daily point of control. That's going to be some support, guys. We bleed that level down. Where we headed? To the target, right? At 841. First target to the downside. Second target to the downside is 829. Now, we also have this happening here. Look at Farrell. Yeah, guys, we're bleeding out right now, right? Do you think market makers will do the opposite of everyone thinks? Possibly. But right now, we can see the progression of what's happening here. We also have a M pattern here, guys. As soon as we break this, we not only break that head and shoulders, we also break that bear flag, and we break an M pattern, right? And we break an M pattern. Here we go. This M pattern has a different target. A lot of little targets, same place, same direction, right? Here we go. Top of the M, bottom of the trend line. We break that down, guys. Here it is. We break down to 802. Okay. 842 daily value area high, value area low, last support before the breakdown of the range. There we go, guys. We're coming down. Farrell just told us she sees downside. I see it as well. There are your levels for Link, guys. Right? It's rolling over on the 4 hour. I'm guessing it's rolling over even more heavily on the 1 hour. Yes, it is. Not only are we rolling over on the 1 hour, guys, RSI 6 is pushing through the 12 and the 24 to the downside while the Stokes are rolling over. You guys know when that happens, what happens? We got to move, right? RSI 6 pushing through the 12 and the 24. RSI 6 is the orange line. When we push through the 12 and the 24 to the downside, and we have the Stokes rolling over, that is some downside. Crude popping up and out. Bear is about to show her cubs. Uh-oh. Guys, watch your trades here. Use stop losses, use take profits, right? And get in, get out. Today is Monday. It is a volatile Monday, right? Yeah. Theme song for TA, Mr. Dez. You like this? Right? Here we go. 24-minute head and shoulder. Let's take a look. 24-minute Skyman. I love that time frame now. That is a regular in my time frame check now. Yeah, there it is. There we go, Skyman. Look at shoulder, head, shoulder. This is the trend line here, guys. Breaking that down. All right. 88.33 and rising. Uh-oh. Guys, we got some downside here, right? We got some downside here. I'm new to your channel. Just joined today. Can you tell me what it is about? Giving signals. So, Mona, I don't give signals, right? I am just joined today. I'm so glad. It is about looking at the charts and trying to figure out where the charts are going as far as crypto so that you can get in and out of either trades or you can get in at better entry levels when you are buying and holding crypto. Okay? That's what this is about. So we look at the charts every single day. They form patterns within the candlesticks point. Can you check where your mouse is? Oh, H bar. There we go. I won't be able to do H bar, guys. I'm actually going to jump out a little bit early today. My voice is just killing me. We analyze the patterns. So the candlesticks on the chart make the patterns. We analyze the patterns to see where the price is going to. Gibo, I love that so much, right? That is what we do in here. I'm so glad you're here, Mona. All right. Here we go, guys. That is a link for you. Okay. I am going to probably I'm going to do the total 3 right now because I told Richard I would. So let's do the total 3. And then I'm going to, guys, I'm sorry, but I'm going to do Bitcoin and hop out today. That's how bad it is right now. And I rested it over the weekend, but it is, hey, Solom, nice to see you. I rested it over the weekend, but it is killing me right now. There we go, guys. I just want to keep an eye on Bitcoin while I'm doing this. There we go. All right, we are breaching 75K, guys. This is not a good look. Not a good look. All right, total 3. Here's the total 3 on the hour. Let's go to the hourly, guys. Here we go. Do you only look at bigger time frames like 4 hour or above? No, I look at all of them, actually. You are about to see a mega on the 5 minute. Uh-oh, guys. Uh-oh. Right? On the 5 minute. Let's check the 5 minute for even total 3. We'll probably see it here. Right? Guys, she's telling you we're coming down. She sees it on the VIX. We see it here. We see the downside here. I'm going to just take a quick look at total 3 and then we're going to go back to Bitcoin. Here we go, guys. Total 3 is in a head and shoulders too. Look at this. Richard, here we go. On the 1 hour, guys, we are in a head and shoulders. It is right here and it's a big one. It's a big one. Guys, we could have assumed that this was going to happen today. I'm waiting for your thoughts on BTC. I accidentally dropped too many things from other network blocks. Uh-oh. Right? Hey, Solom, thank you so much for the gifts. I appreciate you. Nice to see you. We're trying to look at where we're headed here. Guys, here we go. Top of the head. Bottom of the trend line. Drag this to the supposed breakout. Total 3 is in a head and shoulders. Shoulder, head, shoulder to the downside. We breached 721. Very, very likely we're coming all the way down here, guys, at 687. That's what I'm looking at. And to be honest, this looks really dangerous, Richard. Right? This looks like we're coming down, and we can see that from the broader markets right now. Drowns and flight assets starting to come back into the bottom of the channels. There we go. Farrell, what does that mean for crypto? Can you let me know? What does that mean for crypto? Guys, total 3 looks like it wants to come down too. Okay? And we are aggressively pointed down to the downside on the RSI. BTC 6, 12, and 24. Bearish divergence. Money flow curving down. Guys, let's take a look. Right? We're going to go back to BTC. Am I still tracking gold? Yes, I am. However, I'm not going to be able to look at it today, guys. Unfortunately, I am not going to be able to look at anything else today. My voice is just too strained. King of wishful thinking. That's what we need right now. Right? Here we go, guys. BTC. Let's take a look. Farrell said the 5 minute. Let's take a look at the 5 minute. I am smiling today on BTC. It's coming down, right? Solom wants it to come down so bad. Right? Here we go, guys. Thank you so much for being in the live today, guys. Sorry it is a short. I mean, I say short, but it's still been 2 hours, right? So it's not too short today. I didn't get through a lot of the alts today. Let's take a look at the 5 minute. Here we go, guys. Oh, yeah, I see the 5 minute. So, guys, this is what I see on the 5 minute, right? I see a head and shoulders on the 5 minute, and it is breaking down. Here we go. Here's the 5 minute, guys. Here it is right there, right? Shoulder, head, shoulder to the downside. Let's just pull this down. We'll reuse this line. There it is, right there. This looks like it wants to break down. Top of the head, bottom of the trend line. Break this down, guys. Here it is. There we go. Oh, that's breaking us right to support. All right, guys. This looks like a dump incoming. Cat earish. Exactly. Skyman. Exactly. Here we go, guys. This looks like it wants to break this trend line, 74,999. Next level is here, 74,561. Next level is our direct support. I hate this level. Can anyone just get us up and above or way below this? 1 minute head and shoulders. There we go. Guys, this wants to come down to my nemesis, right? 74,479. Again, right? We break that level. We are breaking a bigger head and shoulders to this downside at 73,951. Whenever you get free time, check out Moon Phase Indicator. It's very interesting. Here we go, guys. I'm going to give you the levels for BTC. Hopefully tomorrow I'll have a better time of it. I think I'm just going to have to lower my voice and not strain it as much. Right? ZBCN has me thinking, does it? Uh-oh, Shauna. Uh-oh. Hey, Shauna. Nice to see you. Here we go, guys. Here's the levels to the downside that we need to watch. Okay? First level to the downside, 74,689. That's at this diagonal trend line, guys. We hold this diagonal trend line, I have hope, right? We hold this diagonal trend line, I have hope. We don't hold this diagonal trend line. Here we go, 74,689. Second level, 74,505. I adjusted the daily trend and now I'm like, uh-oh. There we go, 74,505. Next level is here. Guys, we could hold on to this level, right? If we don't pour out at 74,689. We hold on to that level. We have some upside, but here's the downside, 73,730. Next level to the downside is at the bottom of the channel. We have a little bit here at 72,845, right? Next level to the downside is here at 71,849. Here's your levels to the upside, guys. King of wishful thinking. That's what I'm doing right now. Wishful thinking. You never know, Sawmill. You never know, right? We hold on to that trend line, right? We hold on to this level right here at 74,689. Or we hold on to 74,485. Guys, we could get a bounce off of this and come up. Where are our levels to the upside? Here they are. First level to the upside is right here at 75,252. We get up and above that, we're going to the 50% level in the channel. Okay, 50% level in the channel is 76,325. We get up and above that, guys, very, very likely. We are headed up to this diagonal trend line right here. Okay, here we go. This diagonal trend line right here at 80,217. And we get up and over that, we are headed to 81,000. We head to 81,000, guys. You guys know there is a quick gap. Like Skyman said, there is a gap between 78 and 88. We get up and over 78. There could be a quick gap to 84, which is our next resistance level right here, 84,771. And then this level here at 85,229. And then 88. We can get up and over 88. I am 50% bullish, right? 50%. Thank you, Shauna. Right? Thank you, Solom. We get up and over 88. I am 50% bullish. But right now, what we are looking at is the 4 hours rolling over heavily, right? Farrell is telling us there is downside from what she is seeing. And we are rolling over heavily on the 4 hour. You're really great working on multiple chats so quickly. Thank you so much, user. I appreciate you. I try. My voice is killing me today. So that's why I'm not moving as fast or as excitable as normal. Because I can't be excitable or else my voice will just give out, right? But here we go. But thank you so much. I appreciate you guys. Here we go. Let's take, we've got a little bit of curvature on the 1 hour, right? However, guys, this looks a lot like a bear flag. And guess what? We're already breaking the trend line, right? What I will say is this. We break this level. This is the level to watch, guys. We break 74.4. Very likely we're coming down. Okay. Coming down a big ways, like down to here at 73,731, right? So there it is, guys. There are your levels to the upside and the downside. It does look like we're fading this level and we're breaking that bear flag down to the downside. Watch for the short-term local bounces, right? Guys, thank you so much for being in here today. I'm so sorry that was a little bit short today. Actually, it's probably not short for most people, right? It's 150. Downside is relatively slappy. I can see that. It keeps on coming up and then coming down, right? Farrell, thank you so much. Soul Sketcher, thank you. Shauna, Solum. Guys, thank you so much to all of you guys in the chat today. I really appreciate you. I'm sorry I'm not as crazy bullish babe as normal today, but my voice is just hurting today. So we're going to hope that I can rest my voice today and let it go. You're great, PB. Thank you. Guys, thank you so much for being in here. Thank you to my mods who are fire. Eric Watson. I'm going to say you first today. Eric Watson, Rude Boy, Assistant, Money Talk, Sarah, Shauna, J Heat, Cosmic Crypto, Dream to Action, and B Rose. Guys, thank you so much for being my mods in here every day. I appreciate you. Now you can only get a load if it moves 10K or more. There we go. Right? S&W Farms Hut. Thank you so much. Guys, thank you to my team in here who are in here like every day. Right? Thank you to Farrell. Thank you to Skyman. Thank you for your information, your liquidity levels today. Thank you, Farrell, for giving us the deets on the VIX and metals today. We appreciate you guys every single day. And lastly, guys, thank you to every single one of you in the chat, right? You guys know I appreciate you. Why? because you guys have built me, and I would never have been able to do this without you. Thank you so much for sharing me out, for giving me everything that you guys have given me, and for allowing me to do what I love every single day. I appreciate you guys so much. Keep an eye on crude. It's a linchpin for the sentiment today. Guys, exactly. Keep an eye on crude. Okay? And lastly, as you guys know, live in gratitude, right? Live every day with gratitude, right? Do something for somebody else. Do something good for somebody else every single day. A lot going on in our world right now, right? And what we need to do is we need the ripple effect, right? If each one of us does something good for somebody else, that is 154 people doing something good for somebody else every single day. That is a ripple effect, guys. And it goes longer and farther than you expect. And you never know what that is going to do for somebody, right? So keep that in mind. Thank you for allowing me to pay it forward. You guys pay it forward every day. Live in gratitude. Thank you so much for being in here today. Have a great day. I will see you guys tomorrow at 9:15 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Thanks for hanging with me today. Thank you, Skyman. I will see you guys in Skool. If you want to join that, click the link in my bio, guys, right? That goes directly to Skool. You can join from there. 7 days free. Come hang out with us. Have a great day. Live in gratitude. Pay it forward, guys. See you tomorrow.